Hello and welcome to this board game life. I am your host Mark, and today I'm unboxing Luthier, The Art of the Instrument from Paverson Games. Big box. So Luthier transports players to the height of classical music in Western Europe, when the art of the instrument was upheld equally by skilled craftspeople, noble patrons, virtuoso performers, and famous composers such as Bach, Mozart, and Beethoven. Using a new, unique combination of hidden bidding and worker placement, players manage resources to craft various musical instruments in their workshop, while also courting actual historic patrons through an ever-changing personal tableau of actions and bonuses. Each player chooses how to balance improving skills across multiple tracks, unlocking specialized worker abilities and other bonuses. The choice to concentrate on varying gameplay strategies and goals, such as musical performances, instrument building and repairs, apprentice training and workshop expansion, and overall reputation as an instrument maker, provide multiple paths to victory. Luthier finds true harmony through an authentic and original marriage of theme and mechanism, resulting in a rich gameplay experience that equally speaks to both the strategic gamer and the classic musical lover. This game is designed by Dave Beck and Abe Burson. The solo design is by David Digby and Richard Woods. The artwork is by Vincent Dutray and Guillaume Tavernier. This is published by Paverson Games in 2025. For ages 14 and up, plays 1 to 4 players in about 90 to 150 minutes. And as always, I do ask at this point if you would be so kind, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and it does help support us. And if you want to be notified about new content, don't forget to hit that bell icon. And of course, always feel free to share comments below. I do read all the comments and do reply, and thank you. I do appreciate hearing from everybody. All right, so let's take to the table. I'm about to make a little bit of room. Push my microphone back a little bit, but let's go to the table and see what's in the box. Okay, so this is the retail version. I don't know if the deluxe even comes to retail, but it was the last one they had, and I know this is not something that's currently easy to find. I was actually surprised that I saw it. It's the first time I've seen this game in the store. So I'm like, I'm grabbing it. So I don't have the big, beautiful, deluxeified version of the game like I like to get. But I've heard such good things about it. It's like, I need to have this game. So we're going to find out about it. All right, so and it's a big box. It really is. I mean, it's tall, but it's not like super thick. It's like normal width, but it's just tall. All right. So, oh boy. Okay, there's 2 books. I was like, that's the rule book? The rule book's probably that feels a little meaty here anyways. So, we are at 31 pages. So, how can that be 31? Because they're not counting. So 30 pages if you don't count the back cover. I always count the back cover because there's information. So 31 pages. All right. So let's just do kind of I expect there's going to be a lot of reading. This is, let's see, what is the weight on this game? This is a 3.81. So it's up there. It is a little bit outside of my comfort zone, but I do have a friend who does have this game and has played it. So maybe I'll ask her to teach it to me. But I'm gonna try to go through, learn it myself. I'm sure there's a video or 2 online of how to play. I really do like watching videos, and sometimes they're able to explain things well. But then it's nice to have the rule book to follow through on afterwards. But not seeing an official video, but I know there's lots of people out there that do how to play, so I know this game's probably in there. So anyways, nice. It is also like a linen. This feels like a linen finish type of rule book. All right, so this is a guided first round for new players. So it's called the rehearsal. Luthier lore on page 14, solo rules on page 21. Oh, so nice. So welcome to the rehearsal, a guided first round of Luthier. The rehearsal helps you teach the game to your friends through step-by-step turns and decision making. It was written to benefit players unfamiliar with heavier, more strategy-focused games. It also streamlined teaching the game to veteran players who have not read the rules. It requires a specific setup detailed in the following pages. While the rehearsal is largely self-contained, use it in conjunction with any reference to the core rulebook for later rounds. We recommend one person who's already read the core rulebook conduct the rehearsal by narrating the steps to help others learn. The conductor can use the baton to help identify locations and explain iconography throughout this guided round. There's a baton in the box. So, all right. So nice little. This will be really good. I do like games that kind of offer this, like a tutorial, kind of a run through a little bit. I do like that. They can be very helpful to kind of get you started. All right, so let me get out. Again, as always, I like to flip over to the components page and try to tell you what's what. Let me zoom in a little bit. Looks like I could stand to zoom in a little bit. Maybe a little too far. All right, so we have some family portrait tiles. There's 8 of them. So those are family portrait tiles. Then we have, what are these? So they are some kind of tiles. Look almost like storefronts. 1 to 2 player cover-up tiles. Okay. So that's cover-up tiles there. Oh, it even says on the back. Place this side facing down on the main board for a 1 to 2 player game. And then there's some stuff on the back of the family, what are they called? I already forgot. Family portraits. Luthier family portrait tiles. All right. Okay, this looks like the board. Woo! All right. It's a long board. Let's go back. See if we can. We're not even going to be able to fit it. Oh, it's real close. So there's that edge there on the right, and there's the left. So we got quite a bit in there, but there's various things you can see. Guild, repair, the balcony, the salon, perform. So different things to do. All right. I'm just going to put this under here. Okay. Oh, the rest of this box might be... Whoa, not all of it. Lots of stuff. Lots of wooden tokens. So, well, we'll kind of go through this in a minute. Actually, why don't we just take a look at it now, then I can set it off to the side and then open up more of the cardboard stuff. So let's see, we've got round tokens. So these look like the worker chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's might be more in here than just that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10 or 11. So they got specialty worker chips. Maybe that's what these are. 9, 10. This looks like 11. I'm counting 11 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 in these. So it says there's worker chips. There's 5 per color worker chips. There's specialty worker chips. Oh, 3 per color. Oh. Okay, so yes. So this contains the worker chips, the specialty worker, and the apprentice chips. I was seeing there's 20, there's 12, but that's how many total. So There's a total of 11 different per color. So we've got red, yellow, blue, and gray are the player colors. All right, so then we have some more blue tokens. So we've got family crests in here, instrument tokens, award markers. Let's see, is that 3? There should be 8, 16. Oh, there's going to be more than that. So, oh, here's our instrument tokens. Okay, so those are the instrument tokens there, 8 per color. Then this has looks like there's something in here that's a market token. So this one here is like a market cart, if you can kind of see right there. It's like a donkey and a cart behind it. So there's a market token, prestige point trackers, family crests, and award markers in there. So again, we've got all of those for the various colors. So 3 packs for red, 3 for yellow, 3 for gray, 3 for blue. So it looks like all of that stuff is in here. I've got material cubes. So there should be 30 white, 30 wood, 24 bronze. So I guess these are the bronze. Those are the woods. Those are the white. We've got those. Then we also have player cubes. So there should be 3 per player. And it looks like that is correct. Then we have some performance dice. So these are interesting. I'm going to just pull these. Oh, what are these made of? These are weird. Are these? They must be wood, but they're very, very light. Like, as big as they are, I expected them to be heavy. They might be like be rewood or something like that. They are not heavy, but they do feel as if they might be wooden. There's 1 purple, 2 black, 2 white. And then I've got a round tracker. It's like a white flame looking like thing. Okay. And then, so everything else looks like it's gonna be cards or cardboard. I'm just gonna put all this stuff back in. And I'm kind of hoping I'm gonna be looking tonight for an insert. I'm sure someone's made an insert for this, so I don't have to just put everything into the million Ziplocs. But we'll see. I'll be looking for a 3D printed insert for the retail copy. So I'll probably start that tonight. All right, so now we got player aids and a solo aid here. So let's set this off to the side. Get a little bit more room on this table. And I want to zoom in a little bit. All right, so we've got an icon glossary. All right, so you can see there's a lot of icons here. So thankfully we have a card. There's the other side shows end game scoring. Okay, so there are 4 of those. Then we have a solo player aid. Okay, for solo play, and then everyone gets a sequence of a round. So the start of the round, you got planning phases, resolution phase, and end around cleanup. And then there's, let's see, what's this on the other side? Are these all the same? Oh, these are different. So there's the different players. Let's see. So you're going to start around bonuses, advance the patron cubes, receive gifts, place instruments on the roughing bench, and then you're going to place something on and optionally apprentices once at a time in turn order until all workers have been placed. So that's planning phase. And then here it says, like what you do for what the blue player does, it says they're going to perform 5 coins plus apprentice. Salon, 3 coins plus apprentice. These are, the yellow shows perform is 3 coins plus apprentice. So I don't know why it's less. The balcony, here they have balcony, here they have salon. And then there's a finishing bench. This has a roughing bench. This has repair and guild. So these are different. I guess we'll find out why. Maybe this is like, this might be like symmetrical, and then maybe this is an asymmetrical way to play. I'll have to look at that. That's what it feels like to me. Let me sequence of a round. I wonder if that's what that is for. That'd be kind of interesting if you can play it like with some asymmetry built in, but you can also play it without that. So, because it says choose which locations to send under the planning phase, but then like over here, unless that's just an example, maybe this is just an example on this side of the card. So I'll have to find out. Again, I haven't played. I do not know that answer. Trying to find if I see that card listed anywhere. It should be at the beginning. Or maybe that's for solo play, maybe? Or oh, that might be solo on that side. Maybe like that's what the other players are doing or something. That could be. I wonder if it shows. So this other book, they have solo rules in here. That might be, this is page 21. Special rules. There's an AI tracker and a board. I don't know if that's what that's for. Anyways, you're here for an unboxing, not a how to play. So I'll have to figure this out. They have a suggested strategy for round 2 for each of the players. Maybe this is for, this might be for this, that might be for this, I'll bet you. This might be for the rehearsal. That's probably what it's for. Because the blue player is going to get certain things. And it is for like one round. So that's probably what they're having you do, is do certain things. Round 1. So I don't know. I don't see it listed here, but there's a lot to read. So we'll figure it out eventually. But they're there if you need them. All right. Okay, next we have some cards. Let's see. These are going to be... All right. I think these might be the patron cards. So we've got Royal Patron cards, Patron cards A, Patron cards B. This is Brahms. Are these got hearts? These are kind of small here in the book. See if those patron cards are right there. They got little symbols up in the top. So I've got blue ones, I've got like yellow, and I've got like pink. Blue, yellow, pink. Okay, so Queen Victoria. These all say Queen. Oh, King Louis, Emperor Joseph II, Louis Farron, Claire Shaman. Okay, so there's various types of those. I got some orchestra setup cards here. So these are orchestra setup cards, and they're going to be different. So the orchestra is going to be different there. All right. Then we've got, what else? Where's the tab? These are going to be repair cards here. So there's 20. There might be something more because it says 24 repair cards. All right, so these, yeah, so these are the repair cards that have the little hammer on the back. So I don't know what anything means, but just kind of showing you some of the artwork. I don't know if this means that's repairing a horn and this is repairing like the neck of an instrument, like a violin or something. Could be maybe a keyboard. It looks like piano keys. So there's some repair cards. And then this is the specialty worker cards. So, yep. So here, we'll take a look at these. There's a forecaster, the drafting tools when revealed at the guild location +2, whatever that symbol means. Socialite, mentor, competitor, party invitation. So they're all going to do different things. Acreage deed, advertisement. So there's some different cards there. Okay, then we have, these are going to be the AI guide cards. And looks like the AI guide cards and the AI action cards for solo. So I'm not gonna bother opening this pack because that's gonna be solo, which I will probably never play. And then we have some multiplier cards and market cards, looks like, in this stack. So we can take this off, take a peek. Maybe. All right, let's get my trusty apparatus. There we go. Okay, so these are the market cards. So there are 16 different market cards. So these are, I'm going to assume these are the three different cubes that we had. The materials, the white, the natural, and the bronze. That's probably the white, the natural, and the bronze because it's got a little gleaming star next to it. So there's the market cards, right? Then we've got the multiplier cards. So I've got some of these. There's 4. They are all 4 multipliers. Oh, there's some 3 multipliers on the other side. Okay. And then I have things have musical notes on the door. So these are performance cards, 24 performance cards. So here's various cards there as well. Okay. Oh, and then we've got this big pack. These are bigger cards, larger cards. Where is the tab? There you are. Okay. So the instrument cards, there's 39 instrument cards. And then there's some more of these patron cards, looks like. Handel, Beethoven, Schubert, Mendelssohn, Bach, Tchaikovsky, Mozart, Chopin, Haydn, Vivaldi, and Pachelbel. Sorry, Leopold II, if I'm butchering any of those. Those are ones I actually recognized. So, but anyways, here's all the instrument cards as well. So we got violin, a couple violins. Oh yeah, see the symbol. So I think that's on the repair card. You probably have to have that to repair like a violin or a viola or the Baroque guitar or the lute, the cello, the double bass, or the hurdy-gurdy, or the harp. And then here's the horns. So we've got a transverse flute, a clarinet, an oboe, natural trumpet, a bassoon. It looks like there's two of each. Natural horn, a serpent, so there's only one of those. Contrabassoon. So these must be special because they got this gold outline up the top, and there's only one of them in here. And this one, Musée de Cour. I don't know. I'm probably butchered that. Timpani. There's two of them. Harpsichord, a forte piano, and one pipe organ. So those are the instruments, as well as some more patrons. I don't know why they call them patrons. I would think those would be like the main dudes. All right, so let's take a look at some of the cardboard. There's quite a bit. Cut off some of this. Cut the plastic. Okay. And I'm like using the knife towards myself. That's a no-no. That's a big no-no. Now, if you have a deluxe version of the game, you're probably going to have metal coins and acrylic tokens, and all this stuff will probably be a lot fancier. Probably wouldn't be surprised if there's dual layer cardboard. All right, so let's take a look at some of this stuff. So these are going to be reversible player boards. So there's that side, which I think that side's for the solo, maybe. Maybe not, but I think that looks like what I was saying when I was looking through the solo. I had to flipping through that book. All right, so we've got obviously our money in denominations of 10, 5, 10s, so 1s, 5s, and 10s. So the 1s are the orange, 5s are silver, 10s are the gold. Then we also have these little things, which are going to be something. Performance tokens. So they're showing so the little I'm sorry, I'm off screen here. I'm pointing to stuff that you can't see. So the musical ones are performance tokens. Where was I? There's 8 per color. Then there's repair tokens, which have the hammer on them. And there are 8 of those per color. And then, like I said, we got the player boards. So maybe looks like that's all that's on there. I think that's, whoops. All right, let me scroll back out again. I zoomed in way too close. I think that's going to be what's on every one of these. Gotta be. Okay, so then we have this. So this is going to be a resolution board. That's what that is. And then we have a round tracker. So this is the round tracker. Here's the market board. And then we've got some public awards. This is inspiration tokens. There's like 24 of those. We have score modifier tokens. There's going to be one of those per color. There's the what do you call it? The what they say to you? It's not the wand, right? It's the they said use the thing. Baton. Baton is the appropriate terminology for that. So there is a baton in the game. All right, and then this is just, that's the very first one I had up, so I just had put it on the bottom. So that is a look at everything that comes into the base game, the retail, I should say, of Luthier. There's a lot of stuff in here. So, all right, let's take it back. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, please hit that like, hit that subscribe for us. If you haven't, don't forget the bell icon. And again, feel free to comment. I'd love to know, have you played this game yet? What do you think? Is it something that you're interested in? Are you looking for it? Just feel free to share your thoughts. Again, thank you so much for watching. And again, we'll see you at the table.